Monitoring Report on Education for All 2006, South Asia has the lowest literacy rate, followed by Sub-Saharan Africa. Countries with lowest literacy rate in the world are Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. This report shows a clear connection between the illiteracy and countries with severe poverty and between illiteracy and prejudice against women.
The aim of ILD is to promote literacy among people, to make importance for their dignity and human rights, and to promote agenda for literacy to make a better society. But beyond the functional level, literacy plays a virtual role in transforming students into social engaged citizens. Being able to read and write means being able to keep up with current events, communicate effectively, and understand the issues which are shaping our world.
Good afternoon everyone, this is Neek, and today on the occasion of World Literacy Day, I am going to speak on Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is a famous name in the whole world. He is counting among the greatest scientists of the 21st century. He is the most valued person of our nation, India, as his work as a scientist and as a president is beyond compare. Moreover, his contribution to the ISRO is also remarkable. He was born in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. His family condition was poor financially, so he sold newspapers to support his family, but he never gave up learning. He had great interest in physics and mathematics. Along with supporting his family, he completed his graduation. Apart from that, he was the part of the Pokhran nuclear test in 1998. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has contributed in many projects towards the country, but the most famous one is the development of the missiles named Agni and Prithvi. He became the President of India in 2002, and during his tenure interacted with numerous students and emphasized on the importance of education. After his tenure was completed, he went on to teaching students in the institution across our nation. He had won many awards too. In 1998, he won the Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian honor of India. In 2013, he won the Von Braun Award of the National Space Society of USA. Throughout his life, he never gave up learning, whatever the conditions were, and educated others. His life is a perfect example telling us where education can take us. Thus, we should take inspiration from him and educate ourselves and others too. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. Today I am Divyani Parik from 9th A, playing the role of Dr. Maria Montessori. I was born in 1870 in the town of Italy. My dream was to become an engineer, but luckily for the world, I ended up being the first woman to graduate from the University of Rome La Speranza Medical School. Becoming the first female doctor in Italy, Montessori became intrigued with trying to educate the special needs or unhappy little ones. I was a great child theorist. My first notable success was when I had several of my 8-year-old students reading and writing. The children who were defective did not just pass but had above average scores. After the results came in, my thought, if mental disabled children could be brought to the level of normal children, then I wanted to study the potential of normal children. With the success of working with these children, I was asked to open a school in a housing project in Rome only, which was opened on Jan 6, 1907, which was called Casa dei Bambini or Children House. I was focused on touching the children how to develop their own skills at their own rate, which was a principle Dr. Montessori called spontaneous self-development. Thank you.
Morning everyone, this is Mamta and today I'm going to recite before you a self-written poem on the occasion of International Literacy Day, and the title of my poem is Literacy. Literacy is the ability to read and write. It makes your future very, very, very bright. Skill is vital for social and economic development. For a good life, literacy is a must element. It allows individuals to expand their understanding of society. Without literacy, you would for sure face heterogeneity. Literacy is the tool to success. It is the only reason behind one's progress. It leads to an improved standard of health, which means more income and more wealth. Literacy improves the quality of one's life, which will further get you a good husband or a good wife. At last, I want to say literacy is very much important. It is our duty to increase the literacy rate as well as that of government. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
A man is great by deeds, not by work. Good evening, everyone. I am Lakshya Parik, and today I am privileged to tell you all about a great personality, Chanakya. He was born in 375 BCE in a small village, Chanka. He made his image in the mind and heart of whole world. He was a great teacher, economist, philosopher, jurist, and many more. He was famous for his prominent role in the foundation of modern empire and Arthashastra. He was a man with extraordinary mind. Now, I would like to rest my words with one of his famous lines. Education is the best friend. An educated person is respected everywhere. Education beats the beauty and the youth. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone, this is Niharika. Today I'm going to speak about one of the most famous personality of India, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was an Indian philosopher, academic and statesman who served as the first Vice President of India and the second President of India. When Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan became the President of India, some of his students and friends requested him to allow them to celebrate his birthday on 5th September. He replied, "Instead of celebrating my birthday, it would be my proud pleasure if September 5th is observed as Teachers' Day." The educational thoughts of Dr. Radhakrishnan are not merely idealistic but also very pragmatic. Dr. Radhakrishnan is an idealistic philosopher, but his educational thoughts are influenced by the pragmatic philosophy also. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan defines education as the instrument for social, economic and cultural change. For social and national integration, for increasing productively, education should be properly utilized. He believed that the importance of education is not only knowledge and skill, but it is to help us to live with others. Dr. Radhakrishnan was awarded several high awards during his life, including a knighthood in 1931, the Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award in India, in 1954, and honorary membership of the British Royal Order of Merit in 1963. Thank you.
Good afternoon all, I am Gajin Sharma and I am going to deliver few words on Swami Vivekananda, who has contributed in the fields of education. Swami Vivekananda's contribution to education thought is of supreme importance if education is observed as the most powerful instrument of social change. Vivekananda propagated that enhance of Hinduism was the best experienced in his one of his philosophy. Swami Vivekananda's philosophy was that all the power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Believe that. Do not believe that you are weak. Stand and experience the dignity within you. All the knowledge in the minds of human. Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in the man. Knowledge is enhanced in man. No knowledge comes from outside. Fire is like a piece of lament. Knowledge exists in the mind. Man discover this. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Malala Yousafzai. I tell my story not because it is unique, but it is the story of many girls. I was born in Mangora, Pakistan on July 12, 1997. Welcoming a girl is not a cause for celebration in Pakistan, but my father was determined to give me every opportunity a boy would have. My father was teacher, running a girls' school in our village. I loved school, but everything changed when Taliban took control to our town in Swat Valley. The extremists banned many things and enforced harsh punishments for those who defied their orders. And they said girls could no longer go to school. In January 2008, when I was just 11 years old, I said goodbye to my classmates, not knowing when, if ever, I would see them again. I spoke out publicly on behalf of girls and our right to learn, and this made me a target. In October 2012, on my way home from school, a masked person boarded my school bus and asked, "Who is Malala?" He shot me on the left side of the head. I woke up 10 days later in a hospital in England. The doctors told me about the attack and said that the people around the world were praying for my recovery. After months of surgeries and rehabilitation, I joined my family in the UK. It was then I knew I had a choice. I would live a quiet life, or I could make the most of this new life I had been given. I determined to continue my fight until every girl could go to school. With inspiration of my father, I established Malala Fund, a charity for giving every girl an opportunity to achieve a future she chooses. In recognition of our work, I received the Nobel Peace Prize in December 2014 and became the youngest ever Nobel laureate. Every day I fight to receive free and safe and equality education. Today, more than 130 million girls are out of school. There is more work to be done for education and equality for girls. Together we can create a world where all girls can learn and lead. Thank you.